From WFSB, this is an Eyewitness News update.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Tracy McCain with your top stories. The defense in the Lindsay Clancy murder trial called on her mother, who's from Wallingford, to testify as they start laying out their case. Clancy is charged with murdering her 3 young children. The defense argues she suffered from postpartum psychosis. Her mother testified that Clancy told her she was thinking of hurting her children about a month before they were killed. School leaders in New Britain are warning about 300 families their kids could miss the start of school if they don't get their required vaccinations. State law says public school students must be vaccinated against hepatitis, polio, and meningitis, as well as measles, mumps, and rubella. The state's requirements have not changed despite a recent order from the president to lower the number of universally recommended vaccines.
We'll get to enjoy increasing amounts of sunshine today. The temperatures are going to get into that average, if not just slightly above average, and it's muggy out there. The smallest chance for a passing shower exists. Now the air gets comfortable as we head into tonight into tomorrow, so a cooler start, but a warmer finish with high around 87. That is significantly above average. 83 is the normal high. And then late day clouds start to roll in, and we'll start to see more clouds heading into Thursday with a few showers possible. Right now, that greatest chance is along the shoreline. Doesn't look like much at this point in time regarding our next big thing. So we're briefly muggy on Thursday, and then it gets more comfortable again as we close out the week and start off the weekend. Now our next best chance for possible storms sets up on Sunday, and then looking drier heading into early next week. Have a great rest of your day.